Listen if your erections are weaker, slower, or unreliable over 60. Not your fault, but your future if you don't act. For over 30 years, board-certified urologist Andrew Miller has helped men overcome sexual decline. Thousands of guys like you have realized their finest years are ahead thanks to me. Most doctors won't mention this. Low testosterone isn't the only cause of weak erections after 60. Many testosterone-rich guys have poor sexual performance. Their blood vessels are stiff, nitric oxide is low, and they are silently inflamed. Good news, though. This article introduces 5 natural supplements that go beyond short fixes. They restore biological function that causes strong erections. Keep reading because I'll reveal a nutrient most guys ignore that could help you get and stay rock hard without drugs. Let's begin. First, subscribe and turn on the notification bell to never miss another healthy and crucial tips for guys over 60. If this video helps, comment 1. If not, type 0. Your feedback improves my helping material. Since you're ready to lead, be honest. To fix the issue, find its cause. Every man over 60 should know this. Blood flow, not desire, causes erections. Understanding how your body changes with age helps you obtain stronger, longer-lasting erections. Start with why most elderly men lose strong erections. Why it's not your fault, but fixable. I've treated men for over 30 years, and it's terrible to watch their silent frustration when they say, "Doctor, I don't feel like myself anymore." Dignity, identity, and confidence, plus sex. If you're over 60, you've probably noticed that your body doesn't respond as well to anything anymore. Your penis is a performance machine that goes beyond testosterone and desire. The blood flows. Blood flow unconstrained at high pressure. This system slowly and discreetly fails with age. Less flexible arteries. Time, oxidative stress, and inflammation destroy blood vessel lining. And the result? Less blood reaches penis. What took seconds now takes minutes or never. Some men blame themselves. They worry about aging. Maybe their attractiveness is fading. Maybe the spark is gone. Tell the truth. The spark persists. Wiring needs repair. Body still trusts you. Just waiting for the right tools to fix time damages. Most mainstream solutions fail here, treating symptoms, not causes. Blue medications may help for a night, but they won't fix blood vessels. This won't restore your natural response. It won't comfort you that your body is healthy. I've studied and tested what helps men build a healthy, safe, and powerful foundation for years. I'll shortly reveal 5 supplements that changed my patients' lives. They target internal erection-boosting processes, not because they're trendy. Let me start with a personal note. My 70-year-old patient John was humiliated in my office. His last erection was 2 years ago. With high blood pressure and limited vigor, he had quietly accepted his sex life was over. He returned with tears to tell me that he and his wife had made love for the first time in over a year after a few months of vascular support and natural supplementation. "I felt manly again," he said. This effort goes beyond medicine. Personalization. Nobody should lose energy with age. The supplement that got John started is next. Cellular blood flow boosting vitamin powers the body. You may have heard of it, but most men don't value it. John and other men revived their erections with a natural supplement. L-citrulline. Many geriatric patients had never heard of L-citrulline until I started offering it. Once they started taking it, almost amazing things happened. Erections boost energy, circulation, and confidence. A purpose. L-citrulline is outdated. This powerful amino acid is necessary for nitric oxide production. To relax and widen blood vessels, your body creates nitric oxide. Arousal sends blood via your arteries to your penis. Nitric oxide shortage slows blood flow, your erections. Uniquely, L-citrulline is a natural nitric oxide precursor, akin to your heart's ignition key. L-citrulline, unlike other drugs, becomes more effective with age due to lowering nitric oxide levels. Vitamin reverses that process. Safe, gentle, effective. One patient, George, was 71 when we met. He was wary of trying anything after poor prescription medication experiences. "Doc, I woke up with a full salute this morning for the first time in years after 3 weeks on L-citrulline." He wasn't exaggerating or alone. This vitamin has helped hundreds of guys feel better, faster than expected. The fact that it encourages more than sexual function makes it remarkable. L-citrulline improves heart, muscle, and endurance. Many guys find it rejuvenating in the bedroom and life. The best is here. None is forced. Your body gets a previously abundant resource. Your natural process is supported without side effects or artificial stimulation. I tell my patients they're not broken, only obstructed, and the body knows what to do when we remove them. L-citrulline clears obstructions safely and effectively. That's generally the first move men take to feel normal again. With additional blood pressure, artery flexibility, and vascular inflammatory components, L-citrulline functions better. Not just improvement, but long-term transformation. A little fruit with vascular healing compounds is a powerful natural ally on this voyage. This has helped men reduce blood pressure, flow, and heart stress without medication. Most men don't realize its potency unless they attempt. Let me explain why it may be your sexual health's missing link. I mentioned that humble but potent fruit extract. Grapeseed extract is becoming a key natural remedy for strong, regular erections beyond 60. Grapeseed's health effects on males are surprising. However, science makes sense. Small seeds include proanthocyanidins, antioxidants that improve blood vessel elasticity and function. Seniors have stiffer arteries. Without fast artery expansion, your penis can't fill with enough blood to stay rigid, making erections difficult. Blood artery stiffness is reduced by grapeseed extract's endothelial relaxation. Blood flows faster, and erections are fuller, faster, and more reliable when they open easier. Yes, more. Many elderly men secretly struggle with high blood pressure, which hinders sexual performance. Studies show grapeseed extract naturally decreases blood pressure, improving heart function. That improves erections and longevity. A patient named Edward comes to mind. The 76-year-old former school administrator used 2 blood pressure medications. He had occasional erections and minimal sex drive. A month after consuming grapeseed extract, Mega Natural BP, a clinically tested version, he experienced effects. He claimed, "I'm mentally and physically clearer." He had greater energy, reduced blood pressure, and most crucially, more wifely closeness. It's not shortcuts. This entails repairing body mechanisms. Unlike other natural supplements, grapeseed extract supports the entire vascular system. Without stress, it protects your heart, arteries, and capillaries. I also recommend it for chronic inflammation reduction. Inflammation looks like pipe rust. It slows, brittles, and blocks. Grapeseed extract removes corrosion. More than theory. Men who've introduced it to their routine and regained confidence perform better. They enlarge and maintain blood vessels well with L-citrulline. We can do more. Even with open arteries, the endothelium must be conserved and renewed. Consider it the delicate surface your blood slides over. Even with a healthy heart and diet, lining deterioration affects the whole body. Luckily, a natural chemical discreetly fights inflammation, increases vascular flexibility, and delays aging. Most men have never heard of it. Allow me to show. Quercetin repairs and preserves blood vessel lining. It can transform sexual function and confidence in men over 60. Subtle quercetin. No advertising. However, it discreetly does what most supplements neglect. Apples, onions, and leafy greens contain these flavonoids, one of the most investigated. Blood vessel impacts are notable. Understand the endothelium, the thin layer of cells lining your blood arteries, to understand why quercetin matters. It's thin, but crucial. It controls blood flow, arterial closure, stress, inflammation, and aging. The lining deteriorates with age. The same effects result with excessive blood sugar, high blood pressure, smoking, poor sleep, or chronic inflammation. Low endothelial reaction. That directly reduces erections. Your body can't carry blood, not because you're unstimulated. Quercetin excels here. It lowers inflammation by blocking endothelium-attacking processes. It calms the immune system, relaxes blood vessels, and reduces plaque-building cholesterol oxidation. It protects pipelines and repairs surface damage, where most problems start. Quercetin has transformed lives beyond science. My 67-year-old patient Robert experienced lethargy, mental fog, and periodic sexual dysfunction. After 6 weeks of quercetin, something changed. His best explanation was, "My body remembered how to feel young again." He was more enthusiastic during the day and confident at night. Beauty of quercetin. Non-forced movement. Your body's optimal environment is restored. Few recognize quercetin's antiviral and antibacterial actions. Age-related immune system deterioration is helped. It keeps you sexually active and independent by regulating blood pressure, cognitive health, and endurance. Endothelium renewal, blood flow, flexible arteries, and pressure adjustment. Imagine the benefits. Heart, mind, and performance align. Your testosterone is another crucial factor we've overlooked. Drive, spark, and hormones are needed even with perfect blood vessels. We use a vital mineral that many elderly men lack. Cheap, powerful, and simple. If taken appropriately, it may boost motivation and performance like nothing else. Allow me to show. Zinc is one of the most ignored nutrients for restoring desire and mending the hormonal foundation for long-lasting erections. Zinc may appear boring. Mineral, right? Vitamin or nutrient you think you're receiving enough. For men over 60, that assumption can be costly. Truth is here. Zinc absorption declines with age, needs rise, and shortages are more common than doctors anticipate. Low zinc levels eventually lower testosterone, which governs desire, energy, and sexual performance. Testosterone affects beyond desire. It impacts erections, confidence, motivation, sleep, and recovery. Zinc aids its production and management. Zinc deficiency lowers testosterone, irritates the prostate, and affects life and bedroom function. I remember working with tired 65-year-old Thomas. He lost his sex drive, was exhausted, and stopped seeking intimacy with his wife. I discovered his testosterone low and zinc almost non-existent after many tests. We gave him therapeutic zinc picolinate, the very absorbable type I recommend, and everything improved within a month. Doc, it was like waking up, not just Thomas. Study after study shows that zinc supplements, especially inadequate ones, enhance testosterone, libido, sperm quality, and mood in men. One of the easiest, safest ways to support older men's hormonal health without testosterone replacement. This is the catch. Not all zinc is equal. Drugstore multivitamin zinc oxide is poorly absorbed and can irritate your intestines. Therefore, I always recommend zinc picolinate or monomethionine. They reach the bloodstream quickly and work without stomach upset. Stamina isn't just hormonal when addressing testosterone and performance. Additionally, it circulates. Endurance, responsiveness, and confidence matter. Thus, some of the best natural medicines affect many systems. They boost energy, endurance, and blood flow. I propose a supplement that does that. The bark of trees has been utilized in natural medicine for millennia. Current scientific trials have shown some of the most amazing outcomes I've ever seen, boosting erectile strength, performance time, and sexual satisfaction in men over 60 in weeks. I'm excited to show the final piece of this 5-piece puzzle. Pine bark extract is great for guys who want increased stamina, harder erections, and better performance without prescription. The silent power of French maritime pine bark extract is extraordinary. It has solid studies and benefits, especially for older men, but it's not flashy or advertised late at night. I was cautiously optimistic when I promoted it and practiced, but seeing patient after patient describe real, verifiable changes made me know we had something special. Pine bark extract complements L-citrulline by increasing nitric oxide generation. Pine bark extract prolongs and controls blood flow from L-citrulline. Vascular relaxation, inflammation reduction, and microcirculation augmentation are needed to maintain an erection. Richard, 71, my patient, tried everything. His prescribed drugs produced short-lived side effects. His smile returned 4 weeks after adding pine bark extract to his routine. He said he stayed longer, felt stronger, and wasn't weary. Not in years have I felt so confident. In our industry, we want change, restoring identity and function. Clinical data supports this. Senior men with vascular difficulties can boost erectile hardness by 78% with pine bark extract and L-arginine or L-citrulline. Increases endurance, reduces blood pressure, and oxidative stress. Benefits extend beyond the bedroom. It shows in your energy, mood, and purpose for the day. Best part? It's safe, not causing headaches, heart palpitations, or prescription interactions. Helps your body, not replaces it. That greatly affects sexual health. For guys over 60 seeking real transformation, not quick fixes. Pine bark extract, containing L-citrulline, grapeseed extract, quercetin, and zinc boosts male performance in all areas. Stamina, hormone balance, tissue health, blood flow. Everyone pitches in. Together, they fix old things. Why not take Viagra? Why take supplements? Good query. This is typically said by short-term solution patients. Understand how these natural chemicals work with your body, not against it, to see why more guys are choosing this path. Let me explain why vitamins beat drugs. Discuss why natural supplements are deeper, safer, and more successful than pills and temporary cures. Why Viagra and Cialis are popular is obvious. A quick, noticeable fix. After medication, something happens. Men may see this as hope in a bottle. After 30 years addressing male sexual health issues, I know this. Time reduces pills' short-term advantages. Drugs don't fix erectile dysfunction. They skip. Regardless of vascular health, they briefly pump blood into the penis. Headaches, flushing, confusion, and significant blood pressure drops are possible. Many men, too, suffer emotionally. Fearing life without a tablet to feel masculine, they get dependent. Drugs have often become a crutch. They hide, not fix. Drugs fail, too. Your body has been ignored too long, not because your desire is gone. Thus, I prescribe natural, targeted vitamins. Nutrition that improves circulation, endothelial function, testosterone, and inflammation boosts more than performance. You build longevity. For nearly a decade, 68-year-old James took erection pills. I don't feel myself anymore, he said, taking medication and hope for the best. No intimacy should feel that. We changed. We progressively introduced the 5 nutrients after removing his meds: quercetin, zinc, L-citrulline, grapeseed, pine bark. In 8 weeks, James's erections improved. He obtained them naturally, without drugs or coercion. He was confident again. He felt more in charge. This method focuses on it. Regaining independence. Use your body properly. Don't plan around medicines. Avoid worrying about time, side effects, and disappointment. Though slow, natural solutions have long-term advantages. Improve beyond performance. Feel better. You're not repairing leaks. A thorough system rebuild is ongoing. How do you begin? How does this appear in person? On your shelf? In your routine? In your body? Knowing what to take is one thing, but having a simple plan you can apply today, it changes when it does. Next, I'll explain. Today, we'll discuss how to regain strength, confidence, and a natural, powerful, and completely yours erection. I've worked with older men who were ashamed, depressed, or upset by their declining sexual health for years. Tell them consistently. Change is gradual but simple. Life changes aren't necessary for everyone. Clear, consistent planning is enough. Body-friendly. Advice from me. Take morning L-citrulline. On an empty stomach before breakfast is best. This basic substance helps your body manufacture nitric oxide and increase blood flow daily. Lunch with quercetin and grapeseed extract. Together, they relax blood vessels, reduce inflammation, and maintain normal blood pressure. Key erection factors. With evening meals, take zinc picolinate or monomethionine. Testosterone and overnight recovery affect hormone balance and libido. Last, take pine bark extract 30 minutes before bed. As you sleep, circulation, stamina, and cardiovascular health increase. That's 5 effective vitamins spread throughout the day to preserve your rhythm. Easy, safe, and repeatable without medications. Some supplements are good, but I advocate third-party tested, filler-free, US-made ones with clean, traceable ingredients. Quality costs more up front, but it pays you in the long run. Your health is too important to skimp. The brand you buy doesn't matter. You start. Do one thing today to recover strength. Too many guys wait until they lose companions, self-esteem, and delight when they shouldn't. I think all guys over 60 should be dynamic, capable, and desirable. No compromise or surrender. You must help your body give more. I'll end with a unifying idea soon. As you move forward, remember what I tell every man who enters my office, because recovering yourself is more important than pills or erections. Just to clarify, I'll finish. Not only better erections, but reclaiming a part of oneself that may have been lost, neglected, or slowly fading. In the past several minutes, I've reviewed the 5 strongest natural vitamins for men over 60. L-citrulline increases blood flow, grapeseed extract keeps vessels open and flexible, quercetin repairs artery linings, zinc boosts testosterone, and pine bark extract boosts stamina and performance. Their functions are different, but they support your erections and manhood. Over decades, I've listened to guys with quiet sexual health difficulties. They rarely complain. Most suffer in silence, shame, uncertainty, and alone. But let me tell you from across that office desk, you're not alone, and this decline isn't fatal. In a few months, these procedures restored blood flow and hormonal balance in men who hadn't had a good erection in years, healing them physically, emotionally, and spiritually. They reconnected with themselves, not youth. They want to give, receive, feel close, and live fully. Not just exist. I love this message because of this. We don't lose manhood with age. We lose it by not investing. After years of practice, I believe men over 60 can be as passionate, intimate, and capable as they were in their prime. Just need the right help. This is no cure-all. These supplements take time. Tools. Your actions and use of them matter most. One step, one promise, new routine. Change begins. In practice, not theory. Do one thing after watching this video. Imagine your manly power, pride, and bodily control. Imagine meeting that version of yourself again, not just for a night, but for life. That self remains beneath the surface. Your strength remains. Your enthusiasm endures. Forgot how to unlock it. The key is yours. If this message moved you, begin. Renew your health. Gain confidence. Bear in mind, aging is natural, but decline is optional. Your best days may be ahead. You're stronger than you think. If this video helped you or someone you cared about, please like it so more men can find it. Share their strength with a buddy, brother, or anyone else. Restoration awaits. I want your reply. Comment below. Tell your tale, question, or idea. I read each and value your words. Please donate a small amount at the link in the description to help this channel continue making content for men like you. Every donation promotes practical, honest health advice. Welcome, and thanks for taking ownership of your health and life.